What's up, gamers?
Whizzlers are here!
Hello and welcome, everybody. why I feel like I've broken something. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was not intentional. But there he is. There's Chippy Wizard in all of his glory, all of his yellow,
Identity
beautiful
theft
glory.
has never been so easy.
Jeez, hold on. I've got it. I've got this. There we go. Where was I? Hi, welcome to the stream, everybody. I, ALvl1Wizard, here to greet you on this fine and magical day. I hope you're all off to a great start for your day and ready to have a good one. Going to be a good time, going to be a great time, if I do say so myself. We've got a good session in store for you all today. We are going to be, obviously, tapping the throne, destroying the mayor, and then fighting each other in a bloody combat to see who becomes mayor of this new fucked up little town. That's the ultimate plan, I do believe. No, I have no idea what we're gonna do today, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a lot of fun, chat. I hope you're ready, because this group is always fantastic, and it's gonna be really fun. We have episode 11 of Crooked Moon, a Dungeons and Dragons adventure. So, stick on around. Hope you're gonna help you have fun and hop into it. Hold on, I may have to refresh the adventure in just but a moment. A brief little moment right here, right there. Give it a little bit, and then we're going to hop on over and greet all the other adventurers today. Ba-doop. There we go. And Discord. Hello,
what is the jacket?
Fellow adventurers.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
You guys ready for episode 11?
No.
Okay.
That's a lot of responsibility.
To be ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
To adventure.
Okay.
I was ready once.
That's how I died.
I mean, canonically. I think, yeah, we all are fucking hella dead. So, hashtag lit, as Daggum would
I'm
say.
actually just regular dead.
You actually what?
I said I'm just regular dead. I'm not hella dead.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess Daggum's just done worse things in his past.
I just
anyways.
happened to leave all of my skin behind.
Hey, what are you guys' opinions on double ghosts?
Of some people, but the people want drugs. And now I'm a
Well, once you
wizard.
get ghosted and turned into a ghost, obviously if another ghost comes up and undoes your nice little, like, neck scarf, you're gonna double ghost up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like,
Just don't take your ribbon off.
Yeah.
I mean, double ghost makes perfect sense to me, but like, triple ghost, that's getting a little ridiculous.
Do you think ghost hunters, when they die, become double ghost hunters?
Ooh.
See, this is
No,
exactly
they-
where I'm like leading. Is like I watched Supernatural one time, and I was like, "Hey, wait, what do they
No,
do
they're
when they
ghosts.
become ghosts?"
Ghost hunters. You can't like foil that out and make them ghost squared ghost hunters.
I mean, do they get to
it's the
bring any of the
ghostception.
ghosts? Like, you often see ghosts in, like, the clothes they were in when they died. Do you think they get to, like, bring their, like, ghost hunting equipment as long as they were, like, holding it or,
Oh, yeah.
like, wearing it?
Yeah, only if
Yeah,
they
they
die in the
absolutely-
haunted house.
Okay.
Absolutely get
But-
to carry the VFH receivers that they do.
Good.
But it's just
good. Do you
going
think it
out all the
becomes
time.
more effective or less effective because it's now like spectral form of this ghost hunting? Oh, by the way, Fallen, did
Well,
you want to
they-
DM today?
We can do this. This is fun.
I need to add one more thing to this discourse before we end it, though.
So centaurs.
Yes.
But just
Double
imagine
pants?
the feedback. But just imagine the horrible screeching
What if a
feedback
centaur
when a
ghost?
living ghost hunter and a ghost hunter both pull out their equipment at the same time.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, just don't want to cross the streams.
Yeah.
That would
Would a
be a lot of
centaur
stream
ghost-
crossing.
Would a centaur ghost gallop majestically, or would it have like a little floaty ghost, like go down into a little ghost like tip, like
I like to-
Casper?
I like to think it would
I
kind of
already
be
know-
like, you know, when dogs like think they're about to go into water and they start like trying to swim, but they're not really like making any movement and they're like struggling to figure out what they're
I was
supposed
just
to be doing.
thinking that. It's like,
I was thinking like
it's
that. It
floating,
like
but galloping.
exactly. It's trying its best to like swim, but it's not really like making good progress. I think horses are notoriously bad at swimming as well. Could be wrong.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
haven't
say,
exactly
horses
owned a
swim?
lot of horses.
You know, what happens if the spirit of the Ghost Rider infests a centaur? Do they still need to ride a vehicle?
I mean, I think that would be a pretty fucked up Ghost Rider right there, and we're gonna have to look at the moral dilemma because he sees the centaur as an object, like as
Actually-
a ride rather than a buddy.
I actually agree with Green Lantern. Horses don't have souls, so the horse half of the centaur will not make it to the spirit realm.
Oh, man,
Wow.
amazing take. Okay,
Oh.
let's play D&D. What a beautiful period at the end of that sentence.
You know, I see an evil bag of holding and a green ribbon. Is this supposed to be spoilers for magic items in this campaign?
I just thought it was really cute that there is a dice item.
A little dodecahedron.
Fallen
This is
Zane, my
the
mom
most-
has a pair of scissors, like those crane scissors. You have to tell me if they are cursed and going to kill me.
There's only one way to
help this in real life? You have to tell me if it's cursed. Okay, so yeah, some fun artwork and an owl that's judging all of us.
Based. Relatable.
How's everybody doing?
Just chilling.
Doing great.
Who would like to give us
Tea.
a little recap?
Gosh, let's see. We went to the pigeon rookery, whatever that was called, and found a gigantic, disgusting, lumpy pigeon in the middle of everything.
Oh boy, if you will.
And yeah, and Estes was really concerned with getting to know it for some reason, even though it was an absolute jerk. And then Oddknock found the MILF of the campaign, Theodora,
Yeah.
who is apparently in charge of the pigeons for her postal service. Or I don't think she controls the whole postal service, just the post office. But we love a woman in uniform. Then we also got some shopping in. Oh, right. Baltus, I think, is his name.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute creep. Did not want to acknowledge the obvious vermin in his shop, which understandable. I deny until you have to admit it, and then we're looking into it. But something's up, and yeah, something's going on with the mayor. Jeremiah and Hilda were out there yelling at him, and right now, most of the rest of the party is pulled up there and was listening to them fight. And then we're doing a time skip.
We will resolve this little fight with the mayor and his different workers' union representatives here. Yes, there has been a blight amongst the flora and the fauna surrounding Wickermore Village, and the mayor's trying to pass that blame back on to the farmers and the hunters, even though it was fine when they brought it here. The blight didn't happen until after goods had exchanged hands.
Didn't we establish it was like poison or spell related, like sabotage?
It sure seemed like
yeah.
it.
Don't worry, everybody. It has the perfect spell for this.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for
No,
that recap. Go ahead and take your inspiration if you don't already have one.
I already have one who wants it.
God damn it.
But yeah, it has
I'll take
purify food and drink.
That's right. So you would just need to be taken to the stores to be able to assist here. Let's see. Was there anything else? Anyone else that we met for the first time?
We met the barber.
That's right, Randall, who knew how to talk a good talk, but there may have been just a little something off under the surface there.
Also, I might have bought weed off of him. I'm not sure.
It is just tobacco, but it is good. Or at least hard to grow, and so coveted.
Not that sort of good leaf.
Not that kind of good leaf.
Yes,
Why
cigarette
else would a
RP
skeleton be going in there?
I think we also met Siv Harga of Harga's Meats.
Oh, yeah.
Though I don't remember why.
Pestis.
Oh, yes. Raw meat.
They were
Pestis
really good
now has
friends,
a
by the way.
scraps connection. Siv appreciates not having to waste. And appreciates a fair barter.
Environmentalism is important, guys.
We wouldn't want to lose any of this horrific, twisted landscape now, would we?
Well, no, if you just throw out the offal, that's how you get pestis digging around in your trash. It's gonna desensitize the humanity.
Why is everyone picking on me?
I
Because
personally
you
would
drink
be happy
piss.
to have pestis digging around in my trash. That's a friend right there.
Recycle. We use recycle repair.
Hell yeah! Save the planet! Eat trash!
Reduce the
Yes.
amount of raw meat that you eat.
Let's rejoin the party right where we left off, with Mayor Summerton just cowardly creaking the door open a couple of inches to look at all of you, refusing to allow Hilda to come into the home, but opening the door to the rest of you for either explanations or negotiations.
Well, come on,
Where
Hilda,
is-
let's get in there.
Where is this supposed rotten wheat?
Let me
What?
zoom out. The farm buildings are over on the edge of town. Some might describe it as behind the area between like V15 and V27 in that back zone there.
Ah, yes, the pile.
The pile. You looking out that way, some of the tallest things you can see, everything You're in like the middle of town, and it's also sort of the middle elevation of this hillside town with the Cricket House looming above you at the top, and these farmlands that begin to flatten and stretch out to an impossibly far horizon. Some of the tallest things you can see down there are grain towers and silos. Everything else is 1 or 2 story, like barn structure that almost gets eaten and swallowed by the corn and the hay.
If we are able to repair the corn, would you consider this matter settled?
Well, who are you asking?
Mayor.
The mayor, okay.
The dog?
Well, there's no guarantee that blight wouldn't come back. It could be a sickness that's in the air, in the water. I sure don't know if we should feed the people crops that have been soiled and brought back. It doesn't feel natural.
Wait, you're worried about
Is
things that
mansion
feel natural around
pray
here?
tell?
What was that, Dago?
You're worried about things feeling natural? Are you sure?
Well,
I almost got
yes.
eaten by a train like 2 days ago.
The Green Lady, the Green Queen, she demands, purity in her plants. There is a liveliness that is demanded of the things that we are going to be given to people. And there's just changing it, modifying it in some way. It doesn't feel right. If she decided that the crop should be soiled, it feels wrong to change it back. I don't know if there are many people who would even purchase that. And you see Jeremiah bristle and his face turns beet red. He's trying really, really hard not to swing at this man right now.
Okay. Well, Mayor, before the entire town sacrifices you, maybe we should consider, for one, paying them for their hard work if you're not going to even use their food. And maybe also consider, how are you going to feed your town? This is kind of on you at this point.
Well, there's always the crop that comes in from Foxwallow. It's due about any day now. That should be enough to sustain us until Jeremiah and Hilda are able to cull the sullied crops and begin anew.
Well, now that does seem awfully convenient.
Anybody who has made argument here, please give me a persuasion.
Sure thing.
Do I get to carry over from last session since I was the one who got us in the door in the first place?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Better than a 14. Better than a 14.
Oh! Crit.
Here we go!
Woo! That is perfect. I think that actually tracks out pretty well here. Chuckles, can you please give me an insight check as well?
Yeah.
This will be against Mayor Summerton. He's just giving you a weird look.
Technically, not a crit fail.
He's just giving you a weird look. It seems like as the mayor is talking, the rest of you notice, but I think Chuckles, in your heated argument here, you're a little bit oblivious to it. The mayor's eyes keep flicking, darting to Chuckles, and then back at the rest of you, like he's trying to keep an eye on him. But odd not. The mayor is floundering and trying to come up with excuses to not take this product. It's obvious at this point that he's run out of arguments here, and you see him kind of crumple a little bit, shrink in on himself. There's a little bit of notable disappointment on his face. He says, well, I won't stop anybody from purchasing your unholy resurrected grain, but I won't also stop you from doing so.
All right, I guess at that point I'll turn to Jeremiah and Hilda and just be like, well, how about yourselves? Will you find those terms acceptable?
Still want to get paid for the labor that me and my men have done. And Hilda nods her head yes. And the mayor chews on his lip and kind of twirls his mustache and his fingers a little bit. And he goes, 50%. Best I can do. They don't seem to appreciate that, but they are finally able to shake on it. And you guys are free to either continue to harass the mayor or go check on that grain.
Oh, yeah.
Their coin exchanges hands, and you see Jeremiah, as he's shaking hands with the mayor to finish off this transaction, squeezes just a little bit harder than would be considered polite.
Well, I'm glad we were all able to come to an agreement. Now, I know nobody's really happy about how things shook out here, but unfortunately, that's the sign of a good compromise.
Compromise. This boot up his ass.
You know, maybe later. let the ink dry on the papers first, before you start up a new line of inquiry.
At least people will buy it for feed if they don't use it for grain. This is fine. Do you all... I'll take Chuckles over to the stores.
Well, all right.
Good luck.
Chuckles, Jeremiah leads you to a kind of decrepit-looking, little bit rusty grain silo. Not one of the larger ones towards the outskirts of town, but just a modest one here at the front, because it's almost completely out of season at this point, so there wasn't even that much, but I guess this is all of it. He opens up a door, and spilling out at your feet is what kind of looks to be normal wheat grain, but it smells already like soured, like it has started to ferment, which should not be technically possible for just raw wheat.
All right. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and cast Purify Food and Drink. It is a ritual and removes poison and rot from non-magical food and drink in a 5-foot radius centered on a point.
This is about like a 10-foot big and round grain silo, so I imagine you're gonna be standing here doing this for a few hours, perhaps. But Jeremiah keeps you company and offers to go get you like food or drink whenever you need, and you two are able to share stories back and forth for any a morning. What time of day is it? Midday, I believe we left off on.
That's about half past.
Mm-hmm.
Still time before ads.
Now, the mayor kind of closes the door behind him, still eyeing Hilda a little bit out of the corner of his eye, but standing on his large wraparound porch here. Puts his hands behind his back and kind of rocks back and forth on his feet a moment and says, "So now I hope you all don't think lesser of me for this interaction. It's just, I have to look out for the townsfolk, you see." Well,
Is that Jeremiah talking?
that is Mayor Somerton. Sorry.
Oh, that's the mayor. Okay.
Well, I
Jeremiah and
understand.
Jeremiah and I are discussing the finer points of World Poker Tournament.
No, why can't I be there for that? No, I'm just kidding. Like,
Room
well, I
just starts
understand
like
you-
hovering off, like smelling.
Not
like
whatever
cartoon
you
pie.
do.
Well, I mean, this might be a little controversial, but I don't know. This kind of not giving the best vibes, Mr. Mayor, and I don't even know if we can be friends by the end of the day.
Oh, well, that breaks my heart, dear sweet tourist. If there's anything I can do to help repair this relationship between us, please don't hesitate to let me know.
Here, you can take this doll. I hand him like a wicker doll.
Oh.
Now, ain't that just the sweetest thing? You're a dear, Mr. Dagum. A true dear. And he tucks it into the pocket inside of his suit jacket here.
But thanks, I made it myself. Yeah, so what's I don't know. So you're saying this green lady is trying to like potentially grow your crops? Have you not been doing your rituals or something?
We do them as fervently and honorably as we are able. There's been council talk about coming up with a couple new ones since things don't seem to be steadily improving. The progress is slow. But you see, not everyone in this town is as devoted to the cause as some of us are, so it breaks my heart, but, you know, there's only so much we can do when not everybody wants to adhere to the traditions of our society.
The cause?
I think he means like the religious ceremonies, like the sacrificing the little what was that? A sheep, a lamb, or something to some wolves when we first got into town, or the totally normal fertility ritual.
Okay.
Which is totally normal, and yeah. It's about as natural as those people eating trains. It's good. It's fine. Just gotta get a little used to the cultures around here.
Yes, that's all it is. You just gotta get used to the cultures.
I turn around and look at the tree with people's souls screaming, like, through the bark.
Later, Ravenwolf Bloodmoon. Later. Hold on.
Now, if your sensibilities lie this way, you may not enjoy partaking in the honey festival later on, but in a very short while, we will be taking part in one of our big seasonal events. It's one of my favorite things, the lottery.
Oh yeah, who's gonna get slathered with what for that?
We don't really actually know when exactly the lottery will start. There's a man that comes to town who carries great prizes with him, and it is very, very soon that he is due to be arriving.
Well,
and oh, am I excited to see the prizes this year.
I'm not like Scamboy. Are you gonna join in?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
You'll find me there with bells on.
you could always gamble on some prizes, probably.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good day for me, that's all I'm saying.
Best of luck to you folks. Well, I'm going to get back to my studies. I have many a letter to respond to today. So if you all need me, I'll be in my office here.
Before you go, when did you say this, the big ritual's gonna happen? And when is the
lottery?
When is the
Probably by the end of the
slathering
week.
the random person in honey one happening as well?
Oh, that's just tomorrow evening. That is, we will, anyone who chooses to participate will write their names on a little card, stick them in my hat, and the lucky winner will get to slather themselves in honey and run off into the woods to try and appease the crop spirits for next season.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, what makes you so lucky about winning that? Is it dying a horrible death of bee stings, or?
Only if you're allergic. I mean, we haven't lost somebody to that particular celebration in quite some time, but everybody else gets to enjoy like sweetbreads and honey candies. I heard that Sister Rain was even making some of her famous maple suckers.
Well, I do love a good sucker. Daggum, what do you think? You want to get slathered in honey and run through the woods?
I actually was trying to figure out if I can write my name or not. Does this character know how to write his name? Yeah. No, he does. Yeah.
Well,
It's not a running theme in my characters. It's fine. I mean, yeah, I'm in. I think it sounds like a lot of fun, and who knows, maybe I'll just spend the whole night talking to the bees.
Wonderful. I look forward to seeing all of you there. Hilda, new friends, have a great evening.
Oh, and make sure to keep that charm on you, the dolls, because it's good luck charm. Maybe it'll help with the blight and everything going on in this town.
Yeah, door's already closed. You get the sense that he's already forgotten he put that thing in there, so it's fine.
I walk up to the door and just...
Hang on, leave it.
Yes?
Hey, don't... That's a good luck charm. Don't lose it. You keep it with you, okay? Everything going on in the town trying to, get you. I'm, we might be friends eventually, and I would hate to see one of my new friends get got.
Deception, please.
Well, I mean, maybe he is friend materials for now.
Didn't you just tell him you don't know if you could be friends?
Yeah, but he might be friend material. I don't know.
Ooh. He pats the pocket where he has kept your doll and nods. Yes, that was a very dear gift. I swear to you, Mr. Daggum, as long as we are friends, I will keep this close to my heart.
Okay.
Can I insight check him? Because he sounds like he's lying.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
That's really good. If I found out that you were, being my friend or losing it, I would probably cry.
Yeah, this guy seems like a real one. No bullshit.
It's just hard to say. It's hard to say.
Man.
What a nice guy.
What a stand-up guy.
Raven's like, yeah, he really is just trying his best.
He won me
He's
over
so nice
with
to
that.
Daggum.
The fact that he told me I could slather myself in honey, it really gave me a new perspective on what kind of a person I'm talking to. It's okay in my book.
All right, so are we all in agreement? We're all gonna write Daggum's name down and put it in the hat,
You mean it?
Yeah,
and then
sure.
and then he's gonna figure out what's going on with the weird honey festival while the rest of us just kind of hang out.
I'm not writing any names down for that.
Oh, that wasn't the plan? All right, my bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, people can do whatever they want. You can do whatever you want. I'm just not gonna write down Daggum's name. I feel like there's a lack of understanding that makes it difficult to obtain consent for this.
I think it's also worth noting
where you write it.
it's impressive that you think that me talking to some random bees trying to sting me is going to give us more information than you guys snooping in the town.
Yeah, but what if there's a giant evil bear that the townspeople are feeding people to?
I'll probably give him a a friendship doll.
So,
What was that?
It's so clear. Nobody thought Daggum was gonna get a ton of information from the bees.
Daggum didn't think that either.
Good idea.
I'm just saying,
If he wants to go gallivanting off in the woods, we should let him.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Plus, if there is some weird, evil, dark forest goddess out there that's like participating in crazy rituals, I mean, who do you think has the best odds of finding her? Because it ain't gonna be me.
I mean, if it helps, if I had to put it on like a 1 to 47 scale, I'd probably say I have like a 6 when it comes to survival, maybe a 5 in nature.
See, a whole 5. That's pretty good odds.
Yeah, out of 47.
I have to go. I should go.
And this is the point
Dagum,
when
that's not
everybody
how
remembers
numbers
that
work.
Dagum can only count to 2.
He's aware of the concept of higher numbers, just doesn't understand them.
Absolutely. I've heard these numbers used. No idea which order they go in.
Is there anything else specific that you guys would like to poke around in this evening?
47 just means 427. That's the scale.
Oh god. I don't think there's really much I want to poke around about. I am kind of curious about the blight and what's going on with Chuckles.
Absolutely. If you want to join Chuckles, it will probably be cleansing 5 feet of snow at a time until it's time to settle up for supper.
Well, if it's a 10 by 10 room, that's like an hour, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a 5-foot radius.
Yeah. Okay, it won't take that long, but you're more than welcome to come and investigate. You catch them
Nobody said
at
that there weren't any fish in the pond, and they pulled out a fish this big.
No way. Oh, that's crazy. Hey, how's it going, fella? Thank you for
Hi.
your assistance, both of you. Truly, it's gonna mean a lot to the families that work these fields.
Of course, of course. Is there anybody in town who might benefit from some medical assistance as well? Knows a bit of that.
That is a good question. You could check on Miss Maury Shade over at the funeral home. There's usually something she needs assistance with in those cold halls.
It's the dead person place.
The dead person place. You'd be surprised how much medicine goes into taking care of the deceased. She is also kind of the default caretaker of the people in this town. We don't have a proper doctor, so it's between the school teacher and the mortician to take care of all of us. Morgan the apothecary does their best, but they can be a bit in the clouds sometimes.
It sees. And before we go, do you know anything about the clock tower attached to the mayor's house?
Oh, he kind of puts his hand over his heart and shakes his head a little bit. He said, "Oh, shame what happened to that young girl. It's still looking for the killer, but there really was so little evidence. Horrific to think about."
A girl died in there?
Oh, you meant the whole story. Well then, it is a bit of a somber conversation. Wickamore Hollow has a bit of a quiet violence problem that nobody really likes to discuss. There's been maybe 7 or 8 of them now. Either disappeared or turned up in the fields, and 4 alone in the clock tower. Murders. Unspeakable.
Murder, you say?
All the same way. But nobody will
All
speak on the evidence.
And all in the clock tower?
4 of them in the clock tower. But
Sounds like
about
that might
7
be
or
a
8 so
copycat
far.
output.
It's hard to know who's just wandered off into the woods and gone missing and who's been a victim of this monster.
Well, it looks like it's done here. Dagum, shall we head back into town?
Mr. Dagum?
Sorry, we just had
He fell
a bird
asleep.
hit the window. What
Oh
was
no!
that?
A very Dagum problem to have.
It was. It's all good though. Bird's fine. But I'm sorry, I did miss that. What was that?
Oh, just we're heading out. There's anything else you wanted to do over here?
No, I was just, coming to look at you clean some crops. But thought it'd be neat.
Right before Chuckles finishes clearing the rest of the blight from this crop of grain, you get a whiff of something that's vaguely familiar to your herbal-minded self. If you would please roll... What would be good? Like Arcana or Medicine?
I mean, if it's like herbs, I was thinking maybe nature? Wait, does herbalism
Nature would also
have
work.
a, thing? If I can find it. Goodness gracious, who organized this inventory? All right.
Someone who's probably level 1.
There it is. Yeah, it was level 1 Dagum. I can't be held responsible for him. Ability, intelligence, and then if I'm using herbalism kit. Proficiency bonus as well. So maybe nature, because that is intelligence, or just
Go for
roll?
it, yeah. Nature's good.
Okay.
16.
Not bad. It does smell like somebody has kind of inoculated this wheat a little bit to try and make the entire batch go off extremely quickly. And it's very, very obvious to you that this would have had to be sabotage, and whoever did this would have had to have some kind of knowledge on that fermentation process to be able to get it to go so quickly throughout the whole batch.
Okay.
I will kind of whisper to Chuckles, I think.
Is there a like an ale house in town?
No, not really. Some of the more religious folks would find that a bit gauche. The tavern does have a little bit of a bar, and Randall's been known to brew a little bit for his barbershop clients. Oh, that's right, the barber surgeon. If you wanted to work on more lively folk, you might be able to hang out with Randall some more. But I would definitely recommend Miss Maury Shade. She is a very wise woman.
Didn't Oddknock go to get a haircut earlier?
Why would they do that?
Oddknock should probably have the money talk with you.
Okay, yeah. Did Oddknock with hair? What?
Listen, my husk
You did
friend,
before?
between you and me, Randall's kind of good for nothing. Talks a lot of talk, but his medical knowledge is more akin to hacking and slashing off an infection than doing anything practical.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information.
You know, if you've got a rotten tooth or like an infected fingernail, he can help you take care of that, but mostly just by removing the problem. Anything beyond that, we try to just go to him for the hair.
Acres in town. Or does everyone do it themselves?
What was the first part of that again?
Are there any bakers in town?
Bakers, yes. Miss Holly Astor.
She
Over
might also.
in...
Oh. Right, I think you're
V14.
calling her Polly.
in the town square.
Much to consider, don't you think? Daggum.
Yeah, maybe. I'd be honest, I'm starting to feel out of my depth. There's a lot of names being thrown around, and it wasn't until like a day after we got eaten by a train that I learned all of you guys' names. I just kept referencing my hand. I wrote some. I tried to write some names down.
That's why you call them Odd Job.
Who?
That's why you called Odd Knocked Odd Job the other day. That explains it.
God, who's Odd Job? It's Odd Job!
That's just Jeremiah. I forgot to put him up while y'all were talking.
Oh my god, finally a face to this name!
I imagine he's making that exact face watching them walk away.
It's probably pretty accurate.
Quickly, before I get asked
Can we
any more
please
questions?
cast Cole Meany as Jeremiah, please? Cole Meany to the front office.
New face cast for sure. Can I please
let's-
have food?
Let's go meet up with the rest of the group.
Best idea you've had all day, Daggum.
What? You're far away, can you speak up?
Best idea you've had a whole day.
Oh, thank you! Wait.
Oops.
Mariana waves at you as you pass by as she's like mucking out a stall.
Who is
You
Sister
ever
Rain?
explain?
Mariana's the one that killed all of Daggum's animals, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
the one that you
How'd
gave
she
a mental
feel about
breakdown
that?
to.
Hi! Look! New animals!
She nods, I think finally gaining some understanding of your specific animal situation, and she is still trying to be friendly. She has a small smile as she waves at you guys as you pass by.
Thanks for taking care of my animals until they died in your care. Sorry, I'm still thinking about Oddnock having hair. That even is his name.
Did someone want to talk to Sister Irene? Or are you just curious about her?
That you, Ravenwolf woman?
Yeah, I was like, who is that? I don't think we've talked to her yet.
You see a almost ethereal-looking young lady with a symbol of a burning sun cast in silver. The center is this like amber pendant that reflects the little light that comes in to Wickermore Hollow. She is passing out. She has a small basket with little baked goods in it. She's just standing in this corner, resting against the like mossy stone wall, passing out little snacks.
Is her hair dyed?
It is not.
Okay, just lighting.
Just lighting.
I guess Raven with Bloodman would go up to her and try to make an inquiry about her position in the town. Are you like the baker or something here?
No, that honor is taken by Holly. She's so much better than I could hope to be, but I had a surplus of this like pumpkin seed and wanted to use it up before it all went bad, so I decided to pass some out to people. Do you want one?
He's going to stare at it hesitantly and then kind of make a decision and try one, I guess.
It is a small little pumpkin colored cookie with little seeds and pieces of like really bitter chocolate broken up in the top of it. And it's just a delicious sweet treat. A little bit of sea salt on the top. And she looks overjoyed that you took this treat from her. Welcome to Wickermore. I hope you have a wonderful stay here. I am, I just kind of roam and I help people where I can, and sometimes people are nice and let me stay with them, and I work with the children in the school and work with farm hands, and I help herding during the seasons where we switch pastures. I just like to help.
So you're like a couch surfing type.
Well, I do try to educate people on the fold of the patient lady when they let me stay.
Oh, okay. It's like a nun who couch surfs.
Yes.
Fallen, can you remind me, the patient lady is different from the like green lady that everybody else worships, right? We had like a rundown on this last time.
It's like a newer subgenre of the old ways that some of the people in this town follow, that is much kinder and lighter and not as into the extremely dangerous rituals, and just preaches like looking out for each other, taking care of the land and the people, and the return of the sun is their big thing.
Is there anyone here that you get along with best?
Yeah, I have a great time whenever I help Mariana clean out the stable. She's such a sweetheart, Civ is very sweet too, although she can seem a little bit standoffish at times, but I think you have to harden your heart a little bit when you deal with butchery all day long. If it can be hard to do that if you don't separate yourself from it a bit. And even though she may seem kind of off and sometimes still does the old ways rituals, Doris Squire, the constable, she's also a dear.
Oh. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. And then he's just gonna kind of stand there awkwardly and like wait.
Are you interested in learning about the patient lady?
Sure. He's gonna just keep standing there.
Turns pages. Hold on.
Begins 4 hour
Shuffle
session
speed.
of sermon.
It's like shuffles feet.
Ads, just a heads up.
Okay.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect timing. While I
Have the
look for.
awkward silence.
We'll take a short break and do some self-care, and then we'll be back in 3 minutes.
The awkward silence of two young adults just getting to know each other.
All right, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Hope you use this time wisely to do some self-care. Now back to the sketchy lady who's couch surfing, trying to attack.
But she's not sketchy. She's beautiful.
She doesn't have a single pet on her. There's no
She's
animals near her.
whatable.
She's.
What?
I said she's beautiful. What the heck did you think I said?
You think-
Dateable.
Who among
you
wouldn't
think this
risk it
lady's
all?
equal?
She has like the same hair as Dagum.
Yeah,
Thinks
who
he
wouldn't
does.
risk it all for a New Testament hippie? But like, come on, look at her.
With the fiery red hair?
Yeah.
I might as well not even have hair. They're so weak.
Okay, is she gonna like how do you say that word? Proselytize?
Proselytize.
Proselytize.
Proselytize? Very close to prostitute.
Very close.
Either way, you
Yes.
sell it something.
She like gets so giddy and excited and like does a little like happy dance as she's preparing to tell you about the patient lady. So, members of the Fold of the Patient Lady believe in the harmony between sapient life and the forces of nature. They reject that nature is brutal and destructive and uncaring, and instead we believe that it provides everything that sentient life needs to thrive, without the need for archaic and barbaric appeasement. The sacrifice is really the main thing we take issue with. We believe that, you know, it just doesn't have to be so, for lack of a better word, evil. And scary all the time. And I think that we're just trying to find hope in these, you know, darker times.
That seems to make sense. Like, I don't really remember a lot, so I'm still trying to figure out what ideology makes sense here. But you seem pretty into this idea.
We're just grateful for the ability to survive in this really dangerous world. The patient lady, we give her credit for the ability to grow food in a realm with no daytime and no seasons. It's truly just out of her love for us that we're able to be here.
It's really interesting. I'll have to think about that.
If you're not sure if somebody is a follower of the old ways or of the newer Fold of the Patient Lady, we usually wear things like this, symbols of the sun and of bounty, daisies and primroses. They're all symbols of her and her light.
Sorry, just jotting that one down in my notebook. Okay, thanks. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna go get dinner.
Like that. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your night. And she leaves, reaches out to shake your hand, but leaves like a small folded up pamphlet in your hands, and then goes back to distributing.
I'll pocket the pamphlet.
Just at the top it says, tired of the darkness and of the sacrifice, find light in the Fold of the Patient Lady, and then this gorgeous hand-drawn sunflower motif in the center.
Yeah, maybe I am tired of the darkness and suffering. I'll read over this while I smoke a cigarette.
Have a great night.
Ravenwolf Blood Moon runs directly to his room.
No, I think you'd see him like on the porch of the tavern or whatever, like reading over it and smoking.
Oh no, I'm starting to feel really guilty about corrupting the youths now.
He's almost out, so it's gonna be a problem soon.
Oh no, we're gonna have to chain him to his bed while he goes through withdrawals.
It's okay. He has a new a new addiction in the form of this pamphlet. Right.
I do want to support the beauty and the promises of nature.
I really do. I am tired of the suffering, mostly.
Oh boy.
Listen, who among us hasn't thrown it all away? Because the fiery redhead with a lot of passion.
She handed me a
No,
pamphlet,
stop.
and
This
you
is
know,
too personal.
I'm just amazed that Ravenwolf Bloodmoon became the party's cleric of all things.
there's no way that's ever happening. He's going to use this pamphlet to start writing poetry.
Lamb poetry! Whoa! Your snappy fingers.
Okay, I'm ready to move to somebody else's storyline.
I was just waiting to see if anyone wanted to do anything.
Camera cuts to someone else.
Go ahead.
That's loud.
Got something.
I'm just gonna ask. So, what time of day roughly is it right now? I know it's kind of getting late.
Yeah, like early afternoon. Everything's starting to settle down. The school, you hear the bell chime as a flood of 20 or so children goes racing into town, into their homes to do their homework and close in for the night. You begin to smell the smells of families cooking dinner. There's smoke coming out of just about every chimney you can see in town, and the streets begin to quiet just a bit.
All right. Does it look like most of the shops are closing down, or does it seem like there might be time to visit, like, say, the blacksmith?
There is still time. There are still lights on in most front windows.
All right, then I
It's
think
not too late.
I think Oddnock's going to try to go pay a visit to the blacksmith.
All right.
I don't remember where they are, though. I know somebody went there
Yes.
already.
Kind of in the far left, V16. Looking for Jean.
Jean. Oui.
Jean Murel.
All right. So Oddnock is going to pull out what is mechanically a short sword, but I've been imagining is just sort of like a big knife that they keep on them. And they're thinking about all the stuff that happened in the house, how ever since they got off the train, they've had this weird magic where they can like imbue their playing cards with power. And so, but whenever someone gets up close to them, there's not really much that they can do. So they are going to see if they can get a rapier type weapon. And I think in keeping with their aesthetic, they want it to be sort of like a hidden sort of weapon, so it doesn't look like they're carrying, a fucking sword around all the time. So they're gonna see if they can commission a sword cane.
Right on. Ba, 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 ba.
Also, just because Philip's cane looks cool as hell, and Oddnock kind of wants a better one.
Well, I haven't gotten any requests like this in quite some time. This will be pretty exciting to take on. Let's see. He brushes his beard deep in thought. Give me a couple days to get into it. We'll say maybe 25 gold pieces.
Well, that sounds amenable to me, good sir.
If you want any fanciness or silver inlays, any extra things, I could also be convinced to do that for a little extra gold.
Ooh,
Or
well,
if you have the silver to add to it.
I admit I don't have any silver on my personage at the moment, but I feel like Oddnock's probably going to spend an exorbitant amount of time going over details. with this dude about like silver work and like what he wants the head of the pommel to look like, and like just all the bits and all the bobs.
All right. With all the detail, I think we're gonna have to call it closer to 65 gold pieces, my friend. But you know, I won't have to collect all of the payment now. If you've got something you could throw down as a bit of a deposit, I can collect the rest, say, at the end of the week.
I tell you what, that sounds fair to me. Since you seem like a person of good character, how about half up front, half on delivery?
He reaches out his hand to shake on it.
I shake his hand with my bony fingers.
Pleasure doing business, my new friend. I look forward to admiring the results at the end of the week.
Oh, myself as well, I tell you.
His eyes are like glowing with excitement for work that isn't the 800th wagon wheel of the month.
Oddnock leaves whistling and then stops after about 5 steps and is curious on how they are capable of doing that, and then just keeps going whistling again.
Just feels right.
That was it. I think after that, Oddnock's probably going to spend the rest of the evening in the common room of the inn trying to get people to play cards with him.
All right. Dagum and Pestis, is there anything you wanted to do this evening?
Yes. Festus, do you have anything first? If not, I was planning on bringing you along for my thing.
No, I didn't have anything in mind.
Festus.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to get your attention.
It's RP.
Character.
Oh, yes, hello.
Hey,
But,
hey, you want to go in the clock tower with me and investigate those murders?
yeah,
Okay.
sounds like a fun
So
time.
my game plan here was to turn into a rat, crawl up there, and just kind of shimmy in. Got to be an opening somewhere that a rat could, right?
I would imagine so.
And I imagine you can climb walls, right? Because
Yeah, I can climb.
yeah. Okay. One of rat buddies up there tonight. The cover of darkness is the best time to do things that are totally legal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds like a fun time.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Wait, where are you going?
Me and Pestis are sneaking off tonight to go try and climb up the clock tower and get inside and investigate.
That's Chuckles was gonna invite Oddnock to help it to do that.
Oh my god, you should definitely do that in like a different group.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
You guys
Keep
run
going,
into
keep
each
going.
other.
Do what you were already planning on doing.
Yeah, no, love this.
Okay. Meet under the cover of the moon. Sorry. I think I've used too much of my my cauldron today.
I feel like we should roll a stealth.
We definitely should.
Are we just gonna go transition straight into this after Chuckles like invite Oddnock?
With the DM.
Your music isn't working, Sam. Or shit.
I think that would be very funny.
Okay.
All right. Chuckles did want to talk to Holly at some point, if anyone wants to tag along for that. Because old Rusty did suggest talking to her.
Well, Oddnock is playing cards, so you're going to have to pull him away from that if you want them to come with you.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But figure out what's going on with Holly Aster real quick, and then heist.
For sure. Are you gonna go grab Oddnot first, or are you going straight to the bakery?
Nah, straight to
Okay.
the bakery.
Up at V14 here.
Boom. All of us got it.
Almost got it. You were very close. We meet the sweet young lady, Miss Holly Aster. Her hair tied up tight above her head, but some wisps still falling into her face. She
Looks
is
like she's wearing a cinnamon roll.
She is short but very strong from kneading the dough all day long, and her cheeks are kind of permanently reddened with a glow from the hot ovens that she stands in front of. She wipes her flour-covered hands in front of her, dusts them off on her apron, and turns to you as you come in. Hello. Welcome to... Oh, shoot. You know, I was going to come up with a name for my bakery to kind of separate it from the work that my mother and her mother had done, but I'm having the hardest time coming up with something, you know?
What do you have so far?
Bred by Holly. Right? See, it's just nothing. It's nothing. Anyway, sorry. What can I do for you?
Oh, yes. It and its friends were new in town, so we've just been going around introducing ourselves. Since we'll be in town a bit longer. Old Rusty mentioned you by name.
Oh, yes, he is, almost like I don't know how to have a better word for it, but he's almost like a pet for those of us who work around the town square. I try to throw him, bread and scraps when I can. He does a great job keeping the statue clean. He's just a little confused. He's not a bad guy.
You asked him for any name suggestions?
No. I'm not sure he would understand what I was asking him if he did.
He seems a little bit more lucid than people seem to give him credit for around here.
You haven't known him that long, buddy.
That is true.
When he's on one of his episodes and running around the town square screaming about end times and red eyes and horns coming out of the woods, it's a lot. But I grew up watching him rant and rave, so it's not that crazy. You get used to it after a while.
That is a statement to say.
Was there something I could do for you?
Just trying to get a sense of, things around here. Do you get along with the mayor?
Yeah, well enough. I don't always agree with his choices, but I think he does a decent job leading us folk.
And, Hilda and Jarnathan?
Harga? Civ Harga?
No. Hilda and the other. And Jeremiah. We just broke up a nasty little spat they were having with the mayor.
Oh, yes. I don't see them very often. They don't come into town unless they're delivering goods, but I do know, Jeremiah quite well. He's one of my main suppliers.
Makes sense. wheat and all.
Mm-hmm. And before me, he helped my mother run the store. And when she passed, he helped me get things in order to take over myself.
How kind of him. Right, and who else have we gotten along with? Miss Farnham and Mariana over at the inn.
Miss Farnham's kind of scary, but she's a nice lady. Really.
Is that so?
She has a rather
nodding along.
A rather sharp bite, or bark, but no bite. That's how that goes. We haven't had dogs in a while. I forget how the saying goes.
Dog? When was the last time you saw a dog here?
Oh gosh.
It may.
It had to be when I was a girl. Now it's just wolves and things that come out of the woods.
It's these. Right. Pleasure to meet you, Holly. Any pastries you might suggest before it leaves?
Well, it's kind of the end of the night, so everything's a little bit not stale, but I would recommend eating it soon, by tomorrow at least. I have some French, some sourdough, and a couple sweet rolls left. The icing on top of the sweet rolls looks like rock hard. It's been sitting all day.
Good. I'll have some bite.
That'll be 1 silver, please.
Hey, yeah. Knuckles will gladly pay and then head back to the inn.
All right.
It's just gonna toss the sweet rolls on the table and sit across from Oddnocked. Be like,
Oh,
Oddnocked.
hello.
It has a request of you.
Oh, well, color me intrigued.
It knows you're quite experienced with the unsavory, and it was wondering if you would be interested in exploring the clock tower tonight.
Well, I admit I have been known to find myself in trouble from time to time, and it's been a minute since I met up with my old friend Johnny 12 Fingers. Why not? What did you have in mind?
It's going up there to look for evidence of murder, but as long as you keep an eye out, it's gonna decide to not care what you do.
Well, I guess that I should say that's mighty kind of you. You know, why not? You just come grab me when you're ready to roll out, and I'll be right behind you.
All right. In the meantime, have you noticed that there's no dogs in town?
You know, I admit I hadn't noticed it out of the blue, but now that you mention it, it does seem a tad strange. Usually
they've been gone for... Yeah. Apparently they haven't been seen in town for a couple of years.
Oh. Now that is a mite suspicious. I wonder if something happened. Well, I guess it's just another mystery to add onto the pile. It seems we collect one every few minutes around here.
Ravenwolf Blood Moon, are you still in the common area, or have you moved up to your rooms?
Nah, he's still he's got a little meal that he's working on while he reads.
Are you making any attempt to overhear this conversation?
No.
Okay.
I have.
He can't be turned away from his sliced peas and apples.
Yeah, and then his little pamphlet.
You find yourself trying to write out just different little poems and lyrics and things, but you keep coming back to that, a doodle of a little sunflower. Just keeps appearing all over your notes every now and again. It's a bit distracting. And then some time passes. The evening slips away from you all as you relax and plot and think about all of the people that you've met. And soon the near pitch darkness of evening envelops the town. The only light to be had is shining out of the windows of the houses and buildings of Wickamore Hollow. There is the occasional lamppost on the corner, but they're all somewhat ill-maintained, so rarely lit in these dark evenings anymore, for fear that they may fall over and set the town ablaze.
Yeah, we definitely wouldn't want that to happen. That would be awful.
Town ablaze, you
Dagum
say?
and Pestis, please give me a group stealth roll. Odd Knocked and Chuckles, please give me a group stealth roll. We'll take the average of each of your group's rolls.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. I'm a big ass rat. Oh no.
It turns out the only one stealthy in this group is not coming on this adventure.
No, I'm gonna use heroic inspiration and re-roll that.
All right.
You know
Yeah.
I refuse that number.
Yeah,
That's better.
It did crit
I'm
fail
not
that.
tripped over the mantle, getting out of the door, and then immediately becomes the stealthiest person in the world.
the
Double
Lego
12s, baby.
the Lego game breaking noise, and then you're like, come on, man, get it together.
Stop, I'm a tad rusty. It's been a minute.
there we go. That's a lot better
Ooh.
too.
Everybody finding this worth their inspiration. I love it.
Heck yeah. I
don't
also
have
turn
one.
into a rat right in front of Pestis, just a tiny little rat.
Damn,
And I
my
turn
big
over,
Rat.
and because it's 2024 rat, I can go,
All right, well, off we go, huh?
Yeah, I think that's enough that each of your groups are successfully stealthing. Let's start with Dagum and Pestis, since you guys brought this plan together first. How are you guys planning to either break into or scale the mayor's mansion?
I mean, my original plan was to kind of go on the adjacent side, look for anyone, make sure it's here, and then we just kind of climb up. Use our rat powers to get in there and prove,
open the window. Sorry.
yeah, rat superiority. Maybe there's a crack, maybe there's a window. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, gotta be somewhere. We can just kind of weasel our way in.
Coming around the back of the building here, you do notice this little balcony on the back just happens to be placed next to a pretty easy to climb looking gutter. Should be some pretty simple ability checks to get up there, and then from there another short dash onto the roof, where you can see even from where you guys are standing by the tree there is a small door leading into the clock tower from the roof access.
Oh, I do have a climb speed. I believe Pestis does as well.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
I think you
mistaken.
guys are able to make that just fine. Pestis, are you keeping all of your gear on? Or are you going incognito and just trying to look like a big rat?
Yeah, wherever we have we been staying in like a hotel or where? I forget where we slept last.
V1, the Green Queen Inn, with the lady that you
Do we
pissed
still
off.
have rooms there?
Yes.
Oh,
Yours
okay.
is more expensive than everyone else's, though.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I left all my stuff there. I only have my essentials, my spell. I have that bag of holding that holds a lot of my stuff.
Right on.
So that's all I would really have with me.
Do you leave your familiar in the quarters as well?
No, I would have them. I would tell Spawn to kind of circle and notify us if we might get spotted by somebody else.
Your Ravencraft cannot fly. It sort of pathetically like
Oh yeah, I
moves itself
forgot that
along the
it
ground.
can't fly. So I do bring it with me, and I set it on like a fence, like some stone or a tree nearby to watch, and then it can and let us know, because I did forget he can't fly.
It pulls one of its like balding wings up to salute you, and keeps its head like scanning, watching around as you guys climb up, and you're able to make it to the rooftop no problem. Oddnot and Chuckles, what is your plan?
Yeah. Chuckles bought the silk ropes last week, so this has been cooking for a little bit.
Man, you came prepared.
Just a side
You
note,
want to know what's up there?
during downtime, Hestis is trying to teach Spawn Morse code so they can communicate to everybody.
I love that. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, yeah. So Chuckles has a climber's kit and extra rope. And +3 to very bad athletics. So all right, Odd Knock. It'll catch you if you fall. Let's get that rope tied off.
All right. I follow your lead, boss.
Right.
So, can I use acrobatics instead of athletics to try to climb? I'm not an athletic boy.
Sorry, say that again.
It sounds like we're climbing the building, right? And so I was asking
Yes.
if I could use acrobatics instead of athletics.
Yeah, we're definitely more dexterous and strong.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
That's
Chuckles
fine.
will be a Seth and give Odd Knock the help action.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, that's not bad.
Wonderful. You're able to find easy handholds in these Tudor-style houses, even where there's no wood to like directly get a handhold or a foothold. The plaster is so lumpy that you're able to get kind of dangerous holds in some moments, but for just long enough to launch yourself up to the next section. And I think by the time Oddnocked, you get up onto the balcony, you can see Dagum and Pestis getting onto the roof.
But they look like rats, right?
They look like rats.
I always
Pestis
look like a
and a
rat.
tiny rat beside Pestis, because I never disclosed to anybody that I'm doing this, and I also have never changed like into an animal form. I don't think.
No,
I think you have one time.
Did I once?
Maybe I'm misremembering. But either way, Oddnock's gonna like look, see Pestis running across the roof with a rat behind them, and just be like, look back down at Chuckles, look back over, and be like, I hope I'm imagining something, but I guess we'll find out here in a minute. And I'm going
sound of that.
and I'm gonna lower the rope down to Chuckles.
Okay.
All right, give me acrobatics for your rope climb.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh damn.
Pretty good.
Fun.
You guys make a good team. It's effortless. You ascend.
All right. When Chuckles gets up, I'm gonna say, I may have been hallucinating, but I think Pestis is also somewhere nearby. I think I saw them on the roof.
Chuckles is gonna sniff the air and just be like, okay, think so.
I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out.
Do I have an unmistakable odor?
Probably.
Let's not get into that detail.
I don't know, Pestis, do you?
I don't know. My cloak is my special cloak. It's never been washed.
You have to repeatedly apply the toxins, or else your immunity to them goes down. You just smell a stink.
Is it the problem
I have
if it
to
is
culture
Pestis,
them,
though?
my baby.
It could be worse.
Yeah,
Hey,
it could be
this
worse.
is going-
Dagum could be here.
Yeah, this is going really good so far, Pistis.
They see a tiny little rat jump off my shoulder.
By the way, on a scale of like 14 to 73, I have like a -4 currently on strength. So you're good luck. You're doing everything.
As you two clamber onto the roof, you can see the door to the clock tower proper is sealed shut with a wooden bar going across the midsection of the door and chains hammered in at a zigzag cross, holding the door closed.
Does it, should we try to pick the lock? I don't have
Hold
any.
on.
I have calligrapher's supplies.
How big are you, Pestis?
I think I'm still.
Medium or small?
Am I medium?
You're medium.
I think. Yeah, I'm like 2 or 3 feet or something like that.
Question.
You've got to be at least 4 or 5 to be medium. I don't think you're small though.
Oh. Where does it say that about ourselves?
It would be in backgrounds if you wrote it down. Oh, you are small.
Okay.
You are small.
Because I think I said I'm like 2 or 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would Pestis also be able to fit down one of these chimneys? Then I don't know, because it's hard to tell with this artwork and like the way they kind of twist everything, how big the chimneys actually are.
Yes, I think both of you would be able to scramble down one of these chimneys.
Squeak, yes.
Yeah, they are.
Pestis, I think you need to level up.
Did I not do that last time?
I don't think so.
I'm having my migraine blindness, so I can't really read the computer.
Oh no. That's okay, you can do it later.
It's okay. I'll carry us. I got this.
No, not rat gum.
Oh yeah, I see that.
It's my alter ego, Rat Gum.
Rat gum.
Actually, turns out to be what Dagum gets up to almost every night.
Oh, I did not want to know that.
No. Okay, yeah. I think we'll try and go through the chimney then, if that's good with you. Pestis?
Absolutely, you guys have a climbing speed, or I would make you roll to control your descent a little bit, but it comes almost instinctually to both of you to just squeeze into this space and make your way down. You are let out inside of a bit of a study. Here on the top floor, there are plush, kind of overstuffed red armchairs, a couple walls of bookshelves, and a rather modest for the rest of the decor, like deep oak desk looking out of the window of this room. There does seem to be a door on the far end leading out somewhere else.
Okay. Think it, Pestis. Pestis?
Oh, sorry, what?
What you thinking?
Zone
Did
out.
you hear that?
No, not really. I'm so sorry.
Okay. You're good. You're good. I understand. Headache brain's hard.
Yeah. Y'all have dropped down the chimney into a sort of study or lounge. It's like a small room with a couple of plush armchairs, a desk, and some bookshelves. There's a door at the far end leading out into the rest of this manor.
Can I? Can I like do a perception check while we're in here and see if anything like looks like it catches my eye, like it's out of place, it's really important. Anything besides just like a bunch of books.
Yeah, give me that perception.
Beady rat eyes, blink one eye at a time.
It's real hard to see. You're like you are extremely nearsighted in this form, so it's just hard to tell.
Okay, Pestis, I don't see any cheese in here. Maybe let's head through the door and we'll see if we can sneak around and get to the clock tower. Honestly, yeah, we'll kind of just look as much through the house as we can.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'll keep you guys' stealth rolls from earlier. We'll flash over to Chuckles and Oddnot.
So are we up on the roof now?
I would love another roll from you guys to get from this balcony up onto the roof.
All right.
Just
Can we give each other the help action again, or is this just raw?
No, that's fine. Yeah, you can give each other help.
All
That's
right.
what this team up was for.
Ooh.
Oh man, Chuckles, you're a little bit tired from flawlessly flexing all your muscles to climb up here the first time, and Oddnot ends up having to do a lot of the work pulling you up.
Okay, so we're doing an average. It's just not Chuckles can't make it.
Yeah, it's just an average.
Okay. Cool, because I was prepared to give myself guidance.
If you want to make it a little easier on Oddnot.
Yeah, I can do it as a reaction. 10.
All right. You put in an exactly mid amount of labor into climbing up the second time. And you're up on the roof.
Ba-ba.
You're able to see the same thing that the other two saw. The door to the clock tower is barred and chained.
The first thing I check, does the door open inward, rendering the chains unnecessary?
It does seem to pull out, but it doesn't seem like the door itself is locked. You're able to turn the knob and pull it open, but you're not even able to see a sliver of darkness into the clock tower. It doesn't open enough to see into it.
Well, I don't think trying to remove these chains is a good option. It'll be too loud. Can I look up? Sometimes, you know, those clock towers, the actual clock face itself will either open or will be separated from the main body so that people can service it. Can I see if there's a way, if we were to climb even more?
It does look to be, if you were to get up there, the clock, you see a hinge on the left side.
All right. Well, if you don't mind giving me a boost again, Chuckles, I can try to get in there and lower you the rope again.
Certainly. Before we do that, Fallen said that there wasn't even a gap to see through. So yeah, sounds good. Because for some reason, Chuckles could squeeze itself into tight spaces.
Oh yeah, because you're the doll race or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna try to climb up some more.
It's just another 10 feet straight up without the edge to hold on to.
Oh,
you yourself are feeling a little bit shaky, but you're able to make it.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, I'm going to get up there and lower the rope down to Chuckles so they can come and join me.
All right.
Also, I think it's important for everyone to know that that Odnog has the sunglasses of night on right now.
That is wonderful. You try not to think about it too much as you open up this clock face and lower the rope to Chuckles. But the first thing that hit you was the like warm, compacted stench of stale air, as if this thing had been sealed, and then the gust of air getting pulled into it, almost like this room is breathing with you releasing the seal, is the smell of iron.
Ooh.
Iron.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Copper.
I know the smell. I smell it. Well, hopefully that gross little burst of air also means that nobody's been in or out of here for a while. So hopefully that means it's still abandoned.
Chuckles, you're able to...
Someone's living downstairs.
You're able to climb up just fine. And we will hop back down to Group Rackham.
Rat gum.
Rats are us. Let's go.
Remind me, Pestis, did you say you left like all your gear behind, so you were basically just a giant rat at this point?
No, I had that bag of holding where I hold all my stuff, basically.
Oh, okay,
but I don't
you
have my backpack with my travels.
okay, so you're a giant rat at this point that is just like also carrying a bag.
Yeah, I imagine
Hell
it's
yeah.
a fanny pack.
Giant rat with a fanny pack, accompanied by a small rat.
And a
Yeah, no,
sticky
this
cloak.
is fine. Even if we get caught, this is too weird to call the guards.
Unbelievable.
We should look out for adventuring parties quested with going and killing rats in the basement, though. Okay. What do we see? We're in the hall.
No one cares
now, right?
about rats in the basement in this town.
Seems like it.
They just
Peering
let 'em scratch up
into-
the walls.
Peering into the hallway outside of this study, you can see the flickering of candlelight from a cracked door at the end of the hall, but otherwise silence from within this house. There are 3 other doors lining this hallway, one directly across from you, underneath where the clock tower would be, one in the middle of the hall, and then the one with the candle at the far end. Every now and then, you can hear the sound of like paper shuffling. Somebody turning a page.
Is that coming from the
End of the hall.
end of the hall where like the light's on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that we sneak on over to the clock tower, right? Maybe we explore more later, but clock tower first.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I don't know, down there. But
It's probably the
we gotta
mayor,
do something.
so we should avoid. Although remember, we get caught. Don't talk. That's our whole alibi. Is just don't speak.
Okay.
Definitely the most cursed stealth mission I've ever been on in D&D, and I love it. Also, I'm
Pestis, by the way, you are in charge of opening all doors. As I
like reach my tiny little like rat paws up, and I'm like a good 4 feet from the top of the like doorknob. Well, 3 feet. I don't know. Math is hard for Dagum.
Math is hard. I relate. You guys scuttle and shuffle across the hall and find Pestis. You find that this door is not locked or sealed in any way. The inside of this room looks like almost a narrow closet with a spiral staircase tightly winding up the center, leading to a flat, like a hatch door, a trap door at the top.
I rolled a stealth because I was thinking when I find this door, I'm afraid it's gonna squeak. So I like rip it open really fast. And it might have slipped from my fingers a little bit.
Yeah. I think on a 10, you swing the door open super fast and it thuds super hard against the wall.
I whisper to Dagum, run. Scurry. Skedaddle.
Scurry!
You take
I
off
like to
into
scurry
this.
the trapdoor.
You scurry right up into the trapdoor. You close the door behind you. You guys hear the sounds of somebody. You hear like the paper crunching and somebody get up from a chair at the end of the hall. Does anyone have the foresight to close the door?
I think Pestis said they did.
Okay.
I thought. Pretty sure, yeah, we scuttled
No.
through and then... Not?
I opened it, it slammed against the wall, and then I said run. I did not close it back behind it.
So you said you closed it behind.
No.
Wait,
Paulin
wait,
said
wait,
you did
Close,
for
close.
you.
Come back. Close the door. I can't get the door, it's too big! Bastards!
How far is the trap door from the door to the room?
It is like a staircase up to the next level, so it's like a spiral staircase that goes up about 7-8 feet.
I just tell Dagum that they might think it was just the wind or the creaking of the old building. We can't go back now, it's too late.
I scurry. I scuttle.
Let's...
You guys push open the trapdoor at the same time as Oddnocked and Chuckles are letting in a beam of moonlight from the clock tower above, and you have a moment where all four of you are making eye contact, looking down and up at each other. Ratgum and Pestis completely out of breath and panicked.
You know what I'm imagining is the Spider-Man pointing me.
Yeah.
I am too!
Pestis, what in the Sam Hill are you doing here?
What are you doing here, Oddnock?
Shush! Shut up! Shut up!
God, is that Dagum?
We're being pursued!
Everybody give me another stealth check, please.
Oh no!
Oh, it's even worse!
Hell
That's a 6!
yeah!
I think I yelled shut up really loud.
Okay, I'm gonna use guidance by putting Chuckles' hands over Pestis' mouth.
Yo, I'm going to use my moment of remembrance reaction ability to add a D4 to what I just rolled. Because I rolled really bad.
Alright, yeah, Pestis, also roll a d4.
Okay,
Quick
a
cut
14.
to-
It's not the worst.
Quick cut to Ravenwolf Blood Moon working on slam poetry.
I think at this
Why did
point
she
he's
think
like
it's not
snoozing.
cool?
He's like
Went to bed
snoozing.
early, kitchen some Z's in the room by himself before Chuckles gets back to show him more dolls.
Did
Not Chuckles.
Dagum.
Dago.
Ravenwolf Blood Moon is just
Oh,
having
yeah.
a fine evening.
He's got like the face mask with like the cucumbers going, trying to relax, meditating.
Oh, just like a sushi roll.
You're having the most
Yeah.
peaceful evening you've had since entering this realm, and you
Actually,
can't
yeah.
quite pinpoint why.
Yeah, the correlation is uncanny.
I actually forgot we were roomies. Oh, that's so great.
All right. So the average of all of those rolls, or the median roll, is going to be Odd Knocks 14. You will hear steps thunder down the hallway, and then the doors swing open once again. But then, after a tense few moments, everybody holding their breaths, you hear the door beneath you shut and latch, and then steps receding back out the hallway.
Must have been the wind. Oh, goodness gracious. What in the Sam Hill are you guys doing here?
Well, what are you
guys,
doing
you
here?
guys
And why
almost-
do you not
almost
look
got
like
us caught.
rats? Oh, sorry, you go first, Bestus.
You guys are being so unstealthy. You know, we really gotta lock in.
Yeah, yeah, they are being unstuck.
I am pushing the blame. I did nothing wrong.
It's doing a murder investigation. And Odd Knocked is helping. What are you two doing here?
Well, we were also investigating because there's been a lot of murders in the clock tower, and you guys barely even look like rats tonight. The whole game plan was to, if we get caught, we could just be rats.
Oh, the plan was just to not get caught in the first place.
Yeah.
What?
That's
What if they think you're a weasel?
man.
It's almost time for another break. So I think as the tensions die down in the clock tower here, Odd Knocked, you're the only one who can see in this pitch darkness. And looking around this tiny room, all four of you shoulder to shoulder in this space, it looks like a nightmare. You see an unnerving amount of blood splatter going impossibly high up inside of the clock tower. Every surface stained reddish brown. The thick smell of the copper air is almost overbearing in here. And off in the corner, you
That's just have dark vision too.
dark vision doesn't work unless you have a magical aid to it in this world.
Oh my god, I forgot.
That's right. My rat is blind.
You see the tiniest piece of something organic. It almost looks like paper, but textured in a very familiar way. Do you look next to you at your pal Chuckles, who you helped break into this place, and notice that it just might be a piece of corn husk in the corner?
Oh, I wish I hadn't seen that. I take the sunglasses of night off and I give them the Chuckles and I go, investigate. I don't want to see this anymore.
I think that's a great place to take our second break.
That is a fantastic place. All right, we'll do a quick 3-minute break, do a little self-care, and see you guys back very soon.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you use that time wisely, got some good self-care in, and are ready for the world's most awkward break-in.
I'm having a good time.
I'm having such a blast. I also love that, like, I was like, yeah, we'll go as, like, rat party, because we can climb up, not as because, like, we can both be naked and pretend to be rats if we get caught, but, you know, here we are.
I also think it's important.
It's like Pooh Bear, like he wears the cloak and like a little fur,
But no pants.
no pants.
Hell yes.
Like,
Curse as hell, love it. Oh my goodness.
I also think it's important to point out, I think this is the first episode we've gone without traumatizing Ravenwolf Blood Moon.
Ravenwolf Blood Moon Gets a Night Off is the name of this episode.
It's okay. If we finish in time, we can go, like, wake them up in the middle of the night from a deep slumber and really, really traumatize.
Just
I vote we send Pestis in to wake them up.
War veteran PTSD moment incoming.
Oh god. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah. One person has seen how horrific this room is. Another person's about to see, and there's a corn husk doll in the corner. Great. Okay. Yeah.
Just a piece of corn husk in the corner. Alright, Chuckles will bend down and just pick up the husk now that it's wearing the glasses. Just like hold it in front like it's reading a piece of paper. Just slowly walk back to the rest of the group and hand the glasses back to Oddknock.
Did you see everything you needed to see? Oddknock does not put the glasses back on.
Yeah, that's a lot of blood. Quite a lot of blood.
And it's in impossible places.
Oddknock's gonna see the little rat making grabby hands at him.
I see.
I did not put the glasses back on, so I did not see it.
Can I see what's going on? Knock down here, over here,
Oh,
or beside you,
yeah,
maybe in front.
Sure. I just hold
grab
the
his
glass
ankles.
face.
Can somebody just like strike up a torch real quick or something?
That's actually my worst nightmare.
I fire.
Feeling something grab your ankle in the darkness? No way.
Oh. Or in the water.
After Dagon says that, I cast Fairy Fire.
Please do,
Perfect.
yes.
No,
Wait.
don't do it. No.
Is it fairy fire where that, like, we see invisible, or?
Fairy
Load
Fire
us in
makes,
like whatever
makes
color
light.
he wants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can also.
Yeah, we could just fail it and start glowing and then see a little better.
Yeah.
That's true.
I put it on myself so that I glow.
Well, it's an area of effect. We all have to save for it.
Oh, well.
What's the save?
Is it still a dex save, I
Let me pull that up. Sorry.
All I know is some chest
Or
somewhere can
if somebody
pass it.
wants to, if Oddknock wants to point me at like an inanimate object to set it, cast it at.
I think I mean, it's already been established that Oddknock does not have the glasses on because they do not want to see what's going on in this room. So
Yeah, just pass them over.
It's a 60-foot range, DM.
Okay,
So can
yeah,
I
we're
just
good.
cast it in front of me and it'll just catch something?
Yeah, the room
Okay,
fills up.
instead of doing that, I'll do that. Is the room big enough for us to be like out of the 20-foot radius or the 20-foot cube, or is it like a smaller room than that?
This is a smaller room. You guys are all standing like packed in together. If Dagum and Pestis were medium-sized creatures, it would be a very tight fit in here. It's only because you two are pretty small right now that you guys can move around with some comfort.
Let's go, short gang.
It's a dex save of 14 if you want to try to not glow.
I would very much like to try to not.
Yeah.
Glow.
Yeah. I failed.
I'm gonna use a luck point on this.
I imagine Pestis's light is like that glowing fluorescent, almost like Ninja Turtles ooze green.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Thank God for advantage.
Everyone but Dagum saves. Ratgum begins glowing as if he is radioactive. And around him you can see the horrors of the clock tower.
Squeak! I mean, no!
Chuckles, you said you picked up the corn husk?
Yeah.
It seems familiar. Give me an investigation if you would like to.
I guess we are investigating.
Are you kidding me?
An unnatural 0. You gotta roll a D100 for me on that one, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point in time, you've probably, like, had a vegetable, and vegetables sometimes come in husks, right?
Yeah, it could be anybody's. The significance of the husk
Hell
is completely
yeah!
lost.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah! Oh, and this is beautiful. Chuckles, in this moment, you could not be arsed to care about this corn husk because you are terribly afraid of the dark.
Oh.
So good!
At least we're all glowing until I just decide to not concentrate,
Yeah.
because I think, yes, concentration.
The dark corners of the room, the far reaches of the roof, knowing that there is a darkened staircase below you, enough of it is... You feel confined, and shivers run down your back. You do not give a fuck about this piece of corn husk. I think you want to get out of
It's gonna
here.
die for Rackham.
It's gonna die for wreck. I think that tracks.
Just waving him around. Keep the dirt off.
Quick, before
We
somebody
gotta
else
get out of here.
see what
Yes!
We need to get out of here.
All right, I'm down. Let's get out of here. There's too much craziness going on. I don't like this. This is a terrible idea.
so-
by the way.
No, we
Can you
still have to
describe what
investigate.
the room looks like again? I forgot what you said.
Yes, this is a small room, about 4x4 in space, with the clocks letting in kind of dim light from up above. But every surface of the floor of the clock tower is stained with that red-brown of old blood, and there's splatter going up the walls and impossibly high. Whatever happened in here was extremely horrific, and definitely whoever it happened to did not survive the situation.
So just blood splatters, no like implements or chains or anything.
Just blood splatters and a piece of corn husk.
How fresh
Alright.
does it look?
Most of the stains are almost like blackened with time, but the closer you pay attention to it, the more you can see that this is like layers of incidents happening over years. The most surface layer being only a few weeks old. That's where that still strong iron smell is coming from.
Oh boy. Well, now that we're finally here and glowing, can I like
Chuckle still has a
investigate?
Agam in a
Sure.
death grip climbing up the rope.
Investigate on your way up without your consent.
Help! Help somebody!
It actually
get
gives
me
you
out!
a good show of getting closer into the walls. And on a 13, as you're being elevated out of the clock tower, you notice different impressions in the walls, small slits, almost like a knife had pierced the plaster in certain places.
Hey guys, I see some knife slits that are in the plaster. Somebody could get me out of ah!
All right, Chuckles, can you please calm down for just a second? We need to see let's see what Rat Gum saw.
Chuckles is already out of the clock tower, like half hanging out. But it does let go of Rat Gum.
Wait,
I scurry.
Pestis had set the trapdoor beneath you guys aglow as well, so you don't plummet into darkness, but there is like a lantern essentially being taken up and out of the clock tower as y'all are investigating. Unknocked, if you want to give me an investigation, you're welcome to as well.
All right. I'm not very good at it. Can I have... Let's do my best.
You never know. Sometimes the
That's
dice
a
are nice.
10.
Sometimes they're not. Pestis and Ognoct, I don't think you're able to make out too much of this situation.
Yeah, I was thinking the blood is making me a little hungry and a little distracted.
Oh, yes. You
Especially
skipped out
because
on
it's old
dinner
and rusty.
to come on this adventure.
I'm feeling quite malnourished, and my stomach is growling so loud that
All right. Well, it sounds like it's time to get the hell out of here.
They're going down the trapdoor back towards the exit towards the person.
You can climb up and out.
Or the trapdoor in the clock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, I lose concentration on the lights and not draw too much attention, and go towards the exit too.
Oddnock's gonna wait to put the sunglasses of night back on until after they're outside the clock tower.
All right.
I don't want to do that again.
Harrowing experience under your belts, you all are able to make it safely down the manor home and back to your quarters. While you are physically all intact, I think mentally that experience left a couple of y'all worse for wears.
Chuckles is just like hanging onto the side of the roof, staring into the light and deep breathing. So we are...
Fast forward to the next day. Ravenwolf Blood Moon comes down, well rested. Skin perfectly hydrated.
Hey guys, what's going on? You look like terrible.
I don't want to talk about it. It was gross and nasty.
This town cannot be saved.
I thought that was
Chuckles
kind of
grabbed
obvious.
me and used me like a torch.
There's an upsetting stickiness to their steps as they come into the hotel, but nobody's really tracking anything in. There's just that audible, like, tape release.
High five to the other person who wasn't wearing shoes for that encounter. Let's go, Pestis.
Me? Could I
Yep.
have also grabbed my bucket of rotten flesh from the butcher on the way
Absolutely.
home, or would I have not had the energy?
No, that's totally fine. Civ is actually behind the hotel, so you're able to grab it and just come hang with everybody. Evening closes in and the town drops into near silence. You would have to be very close to any of the homes to hear the goings on inside. outside of a window, you all hear the squeak and scratch of some semi-nocturnal creatures coming out to explore for the night. And then even the fireplaces within people's homes begin to dim and go out for the evening. Is there anything at all that you guys would like to do before you head to bed for the evening and we take a long rest?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Are the sweet rolls still on the poker table?
Did you happen to keep that husk, that corn husk?
Ooh,
Yeah, I would have grabbed it.
Okay, you would have
okay,
grabbed it?
Pessis would have, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they said it was in Chuckle's possession. They said you stopped caring about it, but I don't think anyone said you dropped it. So I would have
Yeah.
with us.
Okay. I may
Catch.
investigate that tomorrow.
You know, maybe in the sanctified light of day, we'll have better results.
I need to still process the fact that I just became a light source for a little while and got grabbed.
Daggum was like
what
the
happens
most
to rats,
traumatized, the most
Daggum.
innocuous thing.
The blood was fine. I've seen a
Rats
lot of
get
that in the past
rats.
few days, actually.
Yeah,
Fucked up, but,
unfortunately,
like-
you're all right about that.
Kind of getting used to it. Honestly, as long as no inanimate objects try and put me in their mouth, it's a good day.
I mean, you could have just turned back into your regular body if you didn't like it.
Oh my god, I could have!
They've fallen like 10 feet onto the floor. Hey, wait, I don't have to do this. Thud.
The largest member of the party now.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
Everybody but
yeah.
Chuckles roll all damage.
I'm good for log rest.
Raven, while you were sitting at the table and lamenting over your pamphlet, a young man in the far corner of the inn catches your eye. He's the only other patron here this evening, and you have seen him once before on the first night that you all arrived. But his head is deep inside of his sketchbook. You can see charcoal dust on running all up the side of his hand, and he's got some smudges across his face. He is fervently drawing something inside of his sketchbook. Locked in, as one might say.
Yo, he's drawing Sonic the Hedgehog inflation art.
No!
Why?
Oh my god.
Don't even know how to touch that, so I'm not gonna.
Who is this? Gaston is doing this?
Yes. This is Gaston Duray.
I guess, can I look over, like, upside down over his stuff and see what he is actually doing?
Absolutely. He is sketching out in these charcoal sticks a face made from leaves. Looks like a woman's face with leaves for hair and coming out of her mouth. Her eyes are soft and the tones are almost very warm for being a charcoal and pencil sketch. But it's almost like this face is appearing out of a mess, a cloud of just scribbles. He is frantically and extremely quickly waving his hand back and forth, and somehow, amidst the chaos, this face is emerging.
Hey, nice art.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, we met? Have we met?
I don't think so. I'm something of an artist myself.
I kind of noticed you over there in the corner, but I didn't want to interrupt. What are you working on?
Just dabbling in some poetry. What is this? Who is she?
He like tucks a strand of hair behind his ear. I'm not sure. Sometimes I just get overwhelmed by the urge to start working, and then the work comes out on its own, you know?
Oh. Can I do some sort of arcana check? After being in that house, I'm like, this dude might be possessed.
Yes, absolutely. Give me insight or arcana. You get different things for either option. Arcana 16. There is a liveliness to his drawing that does harken Raven Wolf Blood Moon back to the portraits in the Crooked House. There's almost a subtle motion to them that draws your eyes in and captivates. Like you can see the breeze rustling the leaves in her hair.
Are you like using, are these magic? This magic?
No, this is a burden that has been placed upon me by the Green Queen. I don't want to bother you with it, though. It's kind of heavy.
Oh, fuck. I think we can both understand what it feels like to hold a heavy burden. My friends and I are really pretty good at sussing out these kinds of curses, though.
It's not really a curse. It's supposed to be a gift, but a gift that you can't choose. Does it even matter? I am burdened with visions.
Oh shit, like Rusty? That's rough, buddy. Have you tried a cigarette?
He almost looks insulted when you say that, Rusty. Like his face sours in on itself. Like, what? No.
What, you don't see like harbingers of doom and stuff?
He's just crazy. I can see the fates of those who get too close to me. It's always bad.
I mean, we're kind of in hell on earth, my man.
I'm lucky, though. I've got a new patron. Those rich folks who just came to town that are staying up in the mansion. Adela took a liking to some of my works, and she's commissioned me to do some new artwork for the house. I'm actually quite excited for it.
Oh, damn it. I'm never going back to that shithole.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Raven Wolf Blood Moon.
Yeah, good luck on your paintings. They're killer. Well. I think I'll go back and let the group know about that. He kind of cute though.
He is a little cutie.
I'm just mad that you're better at RPing than me. I don't have any burdens because I can't remember.
Is that not a burden in itself?
It is, except all the new memories I make suck too.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, just kiss you two.
Together, we can make Sister Rain worse.
The bi-panic tragedy throuple.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's like a non-lead. I think the house is gonna get turbo cursed again, but that's not my problem.
Everyone is able to finish off their evenings with a meal and whatever refreshments they deem necessary and head on up to bed. If you have anything that needs reset, please go ahead and take a long rest, and we will start our morning flying through a little week of downtime.
Wow.
Do we want to roll initiative just to have a turn order?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, just
Cool.
knock it out.
Almost rolled an 18, and I was like, I don't want to be first, and then it rolled over to a 4.
Oh,
I was gonna laugh super hard if you were still first.
Okay, Ravenwolf Blood Moon. How do you start off your week of rest?
So he's gonna be feeling pretty good. He got one night of rest that was uninterrupted by ghouls, goblins, hauntings,
party members.
his own party members. He's probably gonna go sit on a rock in the woods and just like meditate, and then whenever inspiration strikes, try to write something down or draw something.
Absolutely beautiful. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I need to emphasize he doesn't remember anything. So it's
Right.
it's not gonna be good, whatever comes off that pencil.
There was a phrase that Gaston said last night that has just been eating away at the edge of your brain, and I think you like lock on to that phrase and try to expand upon it. And it was just the words "in the end."
Hell yeah.
You spend some time exploring around town, trying to find an area that gives you that like quiet muse to keep working. What kind of environment do you think would inspire Ravenwolf Blood Moon the most?
Probably a cemetery.
Wonderful. Up on the path that leads to the Crooked Manor, you find yourself feeling a little bit of unease having to sit directly under that glaring home down at you, but you find the crumbling, decrepit churchyard that has long since fallen to ruin, and this place of just quiet meditation and plenty of things to lean on and look solemnly into the woods becomes a great spot of just like reprieve for you. About halfway through the week, you are not the first person to stumble across these grounds. Mr. Gaston de Ray is already here with his easel set up, the same kind of frantic motions as he was doing inside of the inn, but this time he is painting the edge of the woodlands here from the view through a window of the church. So the outer frames of the painting are this vacant window pane with just chunks of glass remaining in some corners, looking into the deep darkness of the woods. And if you focus in on the center of the painting just enough, you can see two red eyes staring back at the viewer of this painting from deep within the woods.
Wow. He really is capturing the evil soul of that building. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Definitely not like it was like 3 weeks ago already. Or more.
Look, we all carry our burdens, and the memories of the house are a pretty big burden. Hey man, you want to hear my poem I'm trying to write?
He nods, but he doesn't take his eyes off of his own work.
Here, I'll read it to you. On the hill,
Thanks.
a house. The house, a nightmare. A shadow looms over me. My friend, here to kill me. My mouth is full of blood. There's smoke in my eyes. This is not a metaphor. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Wow. That's really deep.
I don't remember what I was in life, but I think maybe I have the soul of a tortured artist.
I think maybe you do, I feel. I'm sorry if this is cringe, but I feel a strong kinship to you, Ravenwolf Bloodmoon. I fear we have similar stories.
Don't worry about being corny. I was born on the cob.
He actually chuckles a little bit, and you see a smile break in the corner of his very serious and stern face. He finally turns away from his painting to turn to you, and you guys spend just kind of a lovely evening hanging out with each other and passing ideas back and forth, giving constructive critiques and just vibing on the edge of the woods.
That's awesome. I love a good cemetery hangout sesh with my homie.
Chuckles. Let's try to get you to the middle of the week as well. What are you up to?
Well, the heist went off a lot earlier than I expected, so yeah, just hanging out with gosh, I wrote it down. Holly, the other person that someone was like, you should help out there. The
Lori
mortician.
Shade.
Yeah.
Of Shade Funeral Homes. That is down at V22, one of the last buildings, or depending on which way you're coming into town, one of the first buildings that you would encounter. Miss Maury Shade is an elder woman, wizened by time and experience. She holds a couple different folders of patient informations as you come into her room here. You can tell that this building is incredibly striking. Miss Shade is not want for money. This is some of the finest stone and woodwork that you have seen since coming into Wickermore Village. The black marble structure at the base of this home and the sepulchre outside they just shine with care and attention and money. It seems as though rather than being made an outcast in the town for dealing with these darker things, she has earned the respect of people. She looks at you, kind of taking in your appearance. Her eyes narrow. She has a very stately, if not grim, bearing, and her striking white hair is contrasted by her very dark, all-black outfit. What can I do for you?
It was told that you're kind of the healer around here. Is that right?
I do what I can for the community.
Wonderful. It would like to do, a little for the community while it's here. Do you require any assistance?
Yes, actually. It is not often that travelers want to take on these tasks, but I do appreciate a medical-minded person. Accompany me to the basement. I have work to do. You will assist.
Chuckles will shrug and follow along.
What experience do you have in the medicines, child?
It knows. It knows a little first aid. Little triage.
What are you looking to learn?
Oh, apprenticeship. Just general practitioner is more than it knows already, so whatever happens, happens.
She nods and leads you down into a very cold workshop, set up kind of similarly to how you would expect a modern morgue to be set up. There are different beds that are stored away in the stone marble walls. Everything in here is like slabs of marble, and you can see some arcane symbols etched into the four walls of this basement room. Without even needing an arcana check, it's basically like snowflake shaped. These are little symbols that help keep the temperature down to help preserve her work for longer. We don't keep the bodies here. They are just prepared for their final rest at Maiden Mist Cemetery to the southeast of town. This is just a storing place for the recently deceased and a place of investigation when there are crimes committed in town. She, her hardened gaze is like boring through you as she says this, and she draws back a cloth on a that was modestly covering a person's on this table, and draws it back to find a nearly exsanguinated young woman who has suffered many, many stab-like wounds. Need help cleaning this one up before we send her off to the services. It has been long, arduous work. Most of the body is prepared, but if you could help stitch and resculpt some of the face here, I can teach you how to more carefully care for wounds in the battlefield. Good handy knowledge to have. Person as yourself.
Yes, certainly. What happened to her? If it may ask.
You weren't aware? I assumed that you were coming here because, well, the only suspect looks an awful lot like you, friend.
Oh. Excuse it?
Bum, bum, bum.
A corn dolly. It's the only thing that's ever been spotted running away from a scene. Wasn't spotted quick enough to save her, but...
Where was the scene?
Clock
Let's
tower.
begin there. A few weeks ago?
Just a few weeks ago. The most recent one, at least. It's been going on for the better part of a few years now. And then before that, there was somebody else. We only know that it's a different person because they were beheaded in front of the Tree of Many Faces.
It better let everyone else know that it's gonna be a while. Cool. So we're on an episode of CSI. I love that.
Also, if it gets too grimdark for anybody at any point, please let me know. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
We're just gonna have to think about that for a little bit. Do I need to make any rolls for this first day?
Yeah, give me a little medicine check, and you may add a d6 to your roll with the instruction from Miss Shade here.
Okay, Ooh! Plus 4, so 19.
She
bad.
starts with a few simple corrections on the handholds and the technique for the stitches. She teaches you how to debrieve wounds so that you're not causing infection further down the line. And by the end, you go through a couple hours of work and notice that she hasn't corrected you once in quite some time. She's just looking approvingly at you, and you get a single nod of affirmation.
That feels so good.
Do you come back to Miss Shade for more education in the coming days?
Yeah, it's feeling pretty good about this, I think.
All right. We will pass on over to Pestis and see what they're up to.
I find someone. I start teaching Spawn Morse code.
Beautiful. It's not as slow going as you would have thought, as your familiar wants so much just to please you and do a good job. You're able to get a few quick phrases underway for emergency situations, and then you start teaching more complex patterns to Spawn here. After a couple days of this training, while you are standing in the front yard of the inn here, Mr. Baltus Trolliver of Buildrath's Mercantile approaches you in the yard. Good day, Mr. Pestis. I have news for you. That item you asked me to look for.
Oh, yes.
There's been note of the specific glass that you needed for the lenses of your mask turning up in the hands of a company known as the Stranger Fairy Works. I, alas, don't have much else at this time, but I'll keep an ear to the ground for you, my friend.
Oh, thank you. This is good news.
Now, I do know something personally about the Stranger Fairy Works, but that might be a small added fee for me to share.
I'll give him a gold piece.
He snaps it up and tucks it into his pocket, and he says, yes, the Stranger Fairy Works are the corporation that not only partook in the assembly of the Ghostlight locomotive, but also of the airboat. I swear I had it. I'm sorry, you guys.
All good.
I forgive you.
The Dead Man's Hand riverboat.
Ooh, let's go there.
What was the company again? Fairy something? I'm not
The
even-
Stranger Fairy Works. Ferry. Fairy.
Oh.
They just dabbled in train making for just a little bit.
Locomotive and Dead Man's Hand both. And you said they might have a connection or know of the glass item.
That's correct. You said you were looking for the pieces to that gas mask, right?
Right.
That's right. Well, good luck, my friend. I'll be sure to let you know if I hear anything, and if anything comes across my doorstep, you'll be the first one to get notified.
Awesome.
Return to training little Spawn there. And by the middle of the week, you guys have a solid system of communication down. Right. Next up is Mr. Sinclair, and then I think we might have to hold it there. Actually, it's just Dagum after that, so I'll try. We might go a smidgen long if everyone's okay with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine shouldn't be too long.
Okay. Mr. Sinclair.
All right, I'm going to be engaging in black market dealings. I can't imagine there's like a robust smuggling network in this town, so I would think I'm more interested in specifically trading in information. Like especially for, anyone who may have potentially had a motive for damaging the grain stores or anything like that.
Awesome. Okay.
Or anyone who's engaged in dangerous magic, aka hangs out with hags potentially.
Perfect. Okay, let's find this here. You spend some time seeding that you're looking for information with some of the people that you've met so far. Is there anyone in particular you seek out to start planting this seed?
So I would say if I had to narrow it down to 3 primary sources that I really wanted to put a majority of the effort into, it would be Baltus, Randall, and Theodora.
Okay. We'll
They
start
seem to have
with
more connections than you might think.
Oh yeah. Mr. Trolliver, if you give him even a moment of your time to start talking about it, we'll go into the expansive interests of his family of magical item stores and common shops and things. So he's a great place to start looking for information. He taps a finger on his desk and he says, well, for about 10 gold pieces, I could be persuaded to keep an eye out for you.
Oh, well, it just so happens that I was looking to spend myself 10 gold pieces in this fine establishment today.
Beautiful. Why don't you take one of these souvenir worry stones with you so there is a transaction visible here, and I'll let you know as soon as anything comes my way.
Oh, much obliged.
Theodora, you actually catch in a moment of not weakness, but in the act of one of her snooping dealings. She is letter opener in hand, opening up a package that is clearly not meant for her, because that is your name on the to addressee.
Oh, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start doing that thing where you like roll a coin across your fingers. I'll be like, "Oh, that's mighty kind of you, going all the way to open up my own mail for me." I say these bony fingers. Sometimes I have trouble with the edges.
Oh, Mr. Sinclair, you know that we strive to have the highest standards of customer service, and just take the fucking package.
Well, that's why I always come to you for my postal needs.
What do I have to do to make this right? I'm not sorry, but I am sorry I got caught.
You're a woman after my own heart, Theodora. I hope you know that. Oh, well, I seem to find myself entrenched in a handful of mysteries in this town. If you could perchance be persuaded to drop the odd bit of knowledge and know-how my way, I'd be more than happy to just forget about this whole interaction.
She rests her chin in her hand and kind of taps on the edge of her lip, thinking about it for a moment. Not a soul ever hears?
Cross my missing heart.
And as a sign of good faith going forward, I'll also keep your companion's letters away from my blade.
Well, that's mighty kind of you.
I was just curious. You see, that one says there's no sender information. It just says your friend above. And that got me real curious.
I try really hard to keep a straight face, but Oddnock is definitely worried about what might be in there now.
She is very obviously trying to poke you for any information you can give her about this package, and it is up to you if you give in.
Here's what I'm thinking. Can I do a deception check with disadvantage? And if I fail to meet her passive perception or active perception, I guess it's up to you. I'll tell you, she can know Oddnock's entire emotional response to this.
Sure, yeah. That sounds great.
All right, I'm gonna roll this with disadvantage. Deception. It only rolled 1 dice. What the hell? All right. All right, we'll go with the 15.
Still pretty good. That definitely beats her.
Okay. So I guess it's kind of hard to read emotions on a skeleton's face. But they definitely, I would say she can definitely tell the letter has an importance to him, but it may not be positive.
This is even an upgrade from your last communique. This is no small letter. This is about a hatbox-sized package.
Oh no. I do not open it until I am in my room at the inn.
All right. Your walk back to the inn is filled with some... You can almost feel the heat of gaze down your neck as you cross the town square, quickly shuffling into your room and closing the door behind you. This package is wrapped in just plain black paper and tied shut with a string, and it is addressed to you, Oddnock Sinclair, Wickermore Hollow, Wickermore Village. And it even has the room number of the apartment that you are staying in right now.
Oh, I don't like that. I open it trepidatiously, like I'm afraid that like a snake's gonna come out and bite me or something.
Give me a either Dex or Con save, your choice.
I'm definitely gonna do Dex.
No. This package explodes open with a burst of confetti and glitter, and you see a projection magically like arching above the box that says congratulations. There's a small letter inside of the package, but you are absolutely just doused in confetti and glitter and little ribbons, and party horns go off. I think the shock even like knocks Oddnock back out of his seat wherever he was.
Yeah, just on the floor, has to pick his skull back up. It's like damn, glitter's gonna be stuck in my rib cage for weeks.
The note reads, "Sorry about the package. It's the only one they had on site at the store. Ran into a string of good luck recently and wanted to send you a piece of it. XO, your friend above." Inside is a glass bottle with a very gorgeous, almost pearlescently glowing pink liquid inside of it. The glass bottle is like bumpy and textured. Let me see if I can find the reveal for it right quick. No, that's not it. And there are 2 X's on the side of this bottle. Please roll a d4 for me.
Oh boy. D4, roll. Another 2.
On a 2, there are about 2 shots worth of liquid remaining in this bottle, and etched in the front of it is Jinxed Rum.
Ooh, that's interesting. Does that name mean anything to me?
You haven't heard it before, no.
All right.
But you may add it to your inventory if you so choose.
Oh boy, I am going to. Jinxed rub. Search. Please.
It should be under potions.
Ooh. I like that. That's fun.
You have 2 charges of it, essentially, 2 shots worth.
Oh boy.
I was literally just reading up on that one.
I'm gonna keep this secret for now, because Odd Knock doesn't know what it is, so neither do the audience.
True, fair, based.
And we will leave Odd Knocked there for now, as your plot ploy for more information takes root, and finish off with Mr. Daggum.
Oh, ads are playing. I just saw this feed.
Okay.
That's okay. It's
Maybe.
pretty near the end, and subscribers can still see it.
Watch the VOD if you missed it, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Sorry, it just kicked in. All right. Remember Dagum's voice.
Yeah, here we go. So, Dagum is, he felt really bad about, getting a little brainwashed and almost killing all of his, newfound friends. So he's going to kind of dedicate his time off to, trying to create more potions and such that could help his friends in times of need. He's going to use his herbalism kits, and spend some time and money down to try and make some more potions. I would be able to, over the course of 5 days, 2 healing potions, a potion of climbing, which I already had the ingredients for from last session. And then I would spend about 50 more gold at the store to be able to make 2 antitoxin potions. And then I'll spend the last 2 days resting, recovering, and coming to terms that I became a lantern for a little bit and almost got beat by a train. Went into a cursed house. Potentially am a witch, not sure. I'm not sure if I've gotten into the coven or not yet, but maybe, fingers still crossed. Could happen. Don't know. Not sure what a coven is yet, but it sounds cool. A lot of things to kind of process.
A couple days into your potion making, you see the young apothecary Morgana delivering a salve to Miss Farnham here at the inn, and they try to catch your eye and see that you're working on some potions. Kind of gives a shy wave hello to you and inches closer, just kind of like, what are you working on there?
Oh, hi there! How you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. My name's Dagum. What's yours?
Hi, Dagum. We've met. I'm Morgana.
I have a terrible memory from the trauma!
You know me too. Oh my god. That's so strange.
Oh, that's good. That's terrible. Oh, anyways, yeah, I know I'm working on some new potions I think might help my my group of friends.
I saw that. Do you like potion making?
Blinks one eye at a time.
Yeah!
You seem to be pretty good at it. There's not really anyone else in town that's interested in being an apothecary, and do you maybe want to learn how to make one of my personal inventions?
Absolutely! I love learning new things with new friends.
Yes.
Here's a doll.
He does the full, like, Napoleon Dynamite, like, yes thing, and then grabs up all of your materials and takes you back over to their shop over here. Okay, so there's 2 that I've been working on that I'm ready to mass distribute to people. So I won't tell you what they do. You just have to pick based off of vibe alone, okay?
I love doing that. I do that with most of the medical things I do. Yeah, go for it.
One of them you might have heard of because you took the train. I can teach you how to make Haint Hooch, or I can teach you how to make the Night Watcher's potion.
Okay. You know what? Brain brought me trauma, so let's go with the Night Watcher's potion. That's the good vibes. That hasn't brought me any. I don't think I've. Oh my god! I got used as a lantern the other night. Oh.
I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. It was my friend who grabbed me. I just grabbed me in their hand and shook me around and then ran off with me.
That's horrifying. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that.
The 9-foot-tall Dagum is just staring down upon this person.
Morgana offers you a warm, soothing beverage and then pulls out an obscene number of notebooks. It almost seems like their information is scrawled out for this one potion across random pages in 4 or 5 different notebooks. He goes, I kind of forget what I'm working on, and then I grab a new one, and then I start working on it, and then I'm in a different spot, and I need a new notebook, and I don't want to go get my old notes, but it's all here. You spend...
The most efficient way to do it.
Right?
Yeah.
You spend a good chunk of the evening, like you're working early into the morning on crafting this potion together, and then you are able to add the Night Watcher potion to your inventory, and you now have the ability to make this if you're able to devote some time to it.
Watcher potion. Okay. Ooh. That'll be helpful. I'll put it in my basket.
I'm always coming up with new stuff, so if you guys, if we don't see each other for a while, come by the store and see if I've got anything new.
Yeah, there's a good chance that,
The most NPC sentence I've ever said.
There's a good chance we may never see each other again. I don't know. I get lost a lot, and I'm also not planning on doing anything that would get me kicked out of the town.
What?
What? I said I'm not planning on doing anything that would get me kicked out of the town.
Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm not.
Good. Are you going to the bee thing?
Oh my god, yeah, I keep hoping that they're gonna cover me in honey. I'm gonna go be friends with the bees all night.
I think we will end there with threats of the bee thing looming on the horizon.
Anytime Dagum leaves the room, Hestus is like talking to everybody like, he can turn into a rat. Why does he care about glowing a little bit?
Great session, you guys. That was a lot of fun.
Great. Thank you,
It was
Paul.
fun.
There is one last thing I want to do now that
What's
I've
up?
had a second to think about. Chuckles is going to go through town while it's here and buy as many mirrors as possible.
Okay,
Oh, God.
cool. Sounds good. Write that down. God knows I won't. I will go back and take better notes, but I was just so excited about all the RP. Thanks for
You're the
putting up with all the
DM. You don't
RP,
need
guys.
to take notes. That's where you ask for recaps.
Exactly. Don't tell them about the system, dude. You're calling us out.
I have a sneaking suspicion they might be onto us already.
Thanks for staying late, everybody. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you for the awesome session. It was really fun. All right,
I
well,
can
take
just hear-
care, everybody. Oh, go on. Go on.
I can hear the Mission Impossible music throughout all of the clock tower scene. That's all.
We've learned so little from all that shenanigans, too. Like, I am amazed we scattered off, but it's fine.
Chuckles learned a lot.
Chuckles,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Chuckles... You haven't told the rest of us, though. Have you?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, Well, there wasn't anything to tell besides seeing a cooler version of itself in the mirror.
Uh-huh. Oh, God.
But now this
Yeah, we'll have
happens
to
ne-
unpack that next time.
Yeah.
All right, thank you all for coming to the session. Hope you had a great time. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Alrighty, everybody. Thank you once again for coming on out. Hope you had a grand time. Enjoyed episode 11 of the Crooked Moon Adventure, hosted by Fallen 13 Zane. If you're not already following him, please do. He's a fantastical streamer. Does a lot of streams on Mondays and Wednesdays in particular. So, that'll do it for us for today. Please go eat something tasty, do something fun, and relax. You've all worked hard enough for today. But until next time we meet, my friends, say it with me. Stay magical.
Alrighty, I am going to drop a raid message here in chat. If you'd like to copy and paste that, feel free. Gonna raid on out. You cannot join us for the raid. That's okay too. Hope you have a magical rest of your day either way. Dude, say for the raid, you will get some bonus channel points you can use on all kinds of fun redeems we have on the channel. May notice that there are not many redeems to date. That is because we're doing D&D, and we like to focus on the players, dungeon masters, and the amazing story everybody's crafting for your entertainment. Alright, so let's see, who are we raiding today? Who have we not raided in a hot minute? How about we go raid Minty Mute? Haven't raided them in a hot minute. I'll leave you in their capable hands. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day and stay magical.